Welcome to our final project for this class. We've entitled it Dutchies. The reason we decided to call that has a little bit of background. So our website actually implements what's called a reverse auction, or in more technical terms, a Dutch auction. A lot of e-commerce websites that implement auctions are a traditional auction where the price goes up and users bid higher and higher. We decided to implement a marketplace where users could watch the price as it dropped and then decide to buy the product at any point as the price dropped. So here we are on the home page. You can see that we are showing some items from the storefront. We have the recently added section here, as well as the most popular products. These are the ones that have a lot of users watching them. And then we have explore new products, where people can see products that they wouldn't usually run across otherwise. So you're going to go up here to my account to log in. I'm going to log into Jonathan's account, so I'm going to enter the password and click login. This will take us straight to Jonathan's profile page, and we can see all the important information that's associated with Jonathan's profile. If we want to edit some of it, we can click the edit button over here. So I'm going to go ahead and change his phone number so that it's updated, and you can see it saves right away like that. We can also change his password and enter a new password. We'll change it to 123. And we'll set the password. Up here, we'll go and look at what is on Jonathan's watch list right now. So you can see that Jonathan's watching a whole bunch of products here. These are ones that he's interested in, but maybe as he looks over it, he sees that corn shoots cost a little too much right now. So he decides to unwatch this, and so it removes it from his watching list. In addition, if he wants, he could decide to buy an item. So he would click on the buy button. And then it would ask him if he'd like to go ahead and actually buy that, ask him to confirm his purchase. So we'll go ahead and actually purchase that item. Moving along across the top here, we can see the Your Auctions tab. Under the Your Auctions tab, it shows the products that Jonathan is selling. So here we have several products that have already sold and are just waiting to ship. Here's another one that hasn't sold yet, that he's listed, and so that one's still open for people to buy if they like. Finally, we have the Purchased tab, and this shows a history of all the things Jonathan has purchased. And so we can see we just a minute ago we clicked on this to purchase this, and so we can see now that's waiting to ship. In fact, all the things he's purchased are waiting to ship still. Next, we're going to show how the search function works. So the search bar is available from anywhere on the website. We can search it right from here, but we'll go back to the home page in order to search. Since I like beef, we're going to search for beef. And so we search for beef, and we see several different types of beef show up. And so there's some that are similar, but they're listed by different users. And you can see that over here that I'm actually watching two of them, but not watching some of the others. So I'm going to go ahead and watch all the beef because I want to know all that's going on with those items. I can also sort up here. So if I want to sort by the price, I can sort by ascending price. So we have the lower priced items at the bottom and the higher priced items at the top. By clicking on the username of the person who's selling it, I can also see the other products that this user is selling. So Harold Phillips is also selling a bunch of other items, and so I can see those and go and visit those as well. This is the item detail page, which shows us a little bit more detail about the item, including the current price, the shipping fee, the total price, a detailed description, and if there was an image available, it would show up right here. I can go ahead and add this to my watch list. I'm going to do that. We'll go back here and we'll look at the items that we've sold but haven't shipped yet. So it looks like we sold our white vinegar to Willie Lee for a high price of $166. So we're going to go ahead and ship that. So we'll click ship, and then it'll ask us to confirm that I have actually shipped that. And then we'll see the status change to ship. So just so we can see how this looks on the other end, we're going to go over here and we're going to log out and log into Willie Lee's account. Okay, so we've logged into Willie's account now, and we'll go up here and look at his purchased items, and you'll remember that we just shipped an item a moment ago. And there it is, vinegar, white vinegar, and it says now that it has shipped. And if he wanted to, he could contact me to ask me questions about the order that I've shipped to him. We're going to go ahead and add a new item for Willie Edwards. So we'll go over here to Your Auctions and click Sell a New Item. And this will load a page where we're able to create a new item. So we'll go ahead and start by selecting an image to upload. So we're going to upload a MacBook Pro. So we're going to list this MacBook Pro. We'll list it under a cell phone because that's more convenient than looking for something else. So we'll set the starting price, which is where it will start, and then the reserve price, which is the lowest price we'd be willing to sell it for, and then a shipping fee as well. And then we'll go ahead and click Create Item. And that will create the item. And now we'll see under the Your Products view that we now have the MacBook Pro that we're able to sell. We can also go ahead and edit it if we want. So say that we realized we actually wanted to sell it for at least $50. We can go ahead and update that. And then if we realize actually we don't want to sell it, we want to keep the computer for ourselves, we can also do that by deleting the item. If we'd like to sign up for a new account, we can do that by going over here to My Account. Instead of logging in, we can select Sign Up Here. And this basically presents us with a simple form that allows us to sign up. So we'll go ahead and enter our information. And it prompts me as to what's valid and what's not as I'm entering my data. So just for the sake of simplicity, we'll enter really simple information into these fields. And then once we get to the bottom, we can choose to click Sign Up. And this will go ahead and take us right into our newly created My Account page that will show all the details of the account we just created. The last thing that we want to mention as we close is that our website is also responsive, so it's friendly for mobile users. So we can shrink it down to a mobile size, just like this. And you can see that it looks a little different. We made the icons more manageable for a mobile-sized screen. But you're still able to accomplish all of the same functions on the mobile version of the site with icons instead of the full text. That's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.